Good morning again. Just got back from dropping my test off at the hospital, and now I can enjoy the day. Just excuse me. It's a hot one. It's already quite warm. Not exactly sure what the temperature is, but it's going to be a warm, wet day. I don't mean rain or anything. So, just like any other day, keep yourself hydrated. And that's what we're doing. I've given Nico a couple of ice cubes already. James will be upset I hit his secret sash. But, all is good. So, other things I'm not going to harp on because I've done that enough. But haven't heard so far today whether Mother was serious last night or not. We've got to be able to sort something out so that she's happy and that James is happy, because that's the biggest thing. Bike's coming up, so we have to turn around. Hello? Sorry, that was Heather coming along. We're going to take Nico in the cool trees to see if he's overheated and get him cooled down enough before we actually get home. We can get him drinking water on the way. But, all is good. I think water is important, and, I'm sure if you got heat stroke, I'm sure your diabetes and kidneys would just love that, wouldn't they? So get yourself hydrated. I don't know if I actually cheated or took care of myself. I went and I got a Gatorade, and I drank the Gatorade, and that's helping me keep hydrated. In this heat, we don't know exactly where we're going today, but then tomorrow is supposed to be warm again.
Maybe I would be rude.
But, we have to keep going. And for Nico, I'm stopping in the shade every so often. And he seems to be peeing quite a bit. So, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Now, when I say keep hydrated, you've got to be doing twice the work when you're high. If you have a high blood sugar, as you know, you get thirsty, and then you don't really know if it's the heat or if it's... Okay, now, I know I've spoke about the heat and diabetes before, and the lower mainland of BC is getting some heat this week, so do the right thing and drink water. If you have to, if you don't like drinking water, drink soda pop, drink stuff that keeps you cool. I know many Vancouver parks, I think 5 of Vancouver parks, have misting stations. Take advantage. Don't let yourself get heat exhaustion or sunstroke, because you will really be paying the price. Sprinklers. You don't really want to become dehydrated. recently when I was in the hospital became dehydrated, and it's no fun at all. So make sure you have enough water to drink. It says usually we need 8 250 milliliter glasses, or no problem. But keep things right. If you have a dog, like I have Nico, I make sure he gets an ice cube when we come in after the heat, cooling him down quickly, so not to get him sick. Okay, I'm just heading home. Almost there. However, I got my drugs for next week, so everything will be hunky-dory. Monday we have a picnic, so that'll be good. So we're inside, and Nico, you can hear him, but it's definitely cooler. You did feel the wave, but yeah, I'm gonna give Nico an ice cube and get him cooled down a bit. Maybe I'll tape it for you. We'll see. Hi guys, so just in conclusion, or maybe not in conclusion, make sure you stick your feet in some cold water. Make sure you're hydrated. Make sure your dog or animals have water available. They know how much they should drink and when they should drink. But don't feel that you and your friends are able to just go out partying with alcohol at the beach, because the heat and alcohol don't always mix. Make sure you're drinking water as well, because alcohol dehydrates as well. Make sure everyone in your party has enough to drink. Now, I know in the Lower Mainland we have a Coke strike going on, so it's not the best having cold all the time, but go ahead and at least you're getting some hydration. I wouldn't say it's the best for the first line. Make some popsicles. Everyone's willing to make some cookies, but they don't really think about popsicles and that. So take time and take care of yourself. So I guess you don't need my... See? It's Diet Pepsi. I'm actually drinking Diet Pepsi. I'm not drinking regular Coke, even though I have had a number of regular Cokes. Sorry, that's my finger. I'm not using the selfie stick, so... Yeah, this last time I went out, didn't really use it. So you want to make sure, even in your apartment, the heat... People think it's just the sunstroke and heat exhaustion. But make sure you have cool. I have a little portable fan with water bottle. Nico doesn't like it, but, I'll go out and I'll spray myself, and, it helps and it keeps things okay. Now, a lot of people seem to think, I don't want to drink any more water, Watergate and everything is just so bad. Well, you know what? If your body is losing water all the time, you're not going to get Watergate. I'm doing so well today. Water gain is not going to happen. So, keeping things hydrated can be as easy as making sure you drink your water throughout the day. Don't just drink it all in the morning, because what's going to happen is you're more than likely going to pee it out. And if you do that, oh my God, you're just losing all the water anyway. But keeping things where you're feeling better, you'll feel better. You'll be warm, but you'll feel better. I know dehydration can be a really weird thing. When I was in the hospital, I think I've mentioned it on this blog, I got dehydrated and I didn't even know about it. And I bent over, and lo and behold, when I stood up, I dropped my phone or something. The room was spinning. It was pretty bad. And if I only knew, if I probably had laid down and probably drank some water, the whole situation would be replaced. Or not replaced, but solved. People are a little leery of drinking. Don't drink and drive. Well, I'm not saying that you should be out drinking alcohol, but you should be able to go out, go out with your friends, but, don't just eat. You gotta be worried about how much water you're taking in. And don't always just drink pop, or you should have some water. I usually fill up a 1 liter glass. They're actually a movie theater glass. And I will, drink through that through the day until it's done. So the heat is not going to last forever. But while it's hot and around, and, besides being hydrated and everything, you should also be taking care of yourself with the breathing. Now, there's an awful lot of smoke in Lower Mainland from our fires. So, if you're having problem wheezing and that, get a mask and utilize the mask. I'll be right back. Well, I'll send it back. Come on, Nico. Hi, well, we're heading home. We're in the elevator. We went down 1 floor, so take care of yourself. Until tomorrow, we'll talk again. Have a great day. Bye.